I think for a long time I forgot how to enjoy life. I kept telling myself that things will get better once I feel better, once I had more energy, once I wasn't anxious anymore. But the more I waited for the right moment, the more life seemed to pass by without me really being part of it. So lately I've been trying to look at things differently. Instead of waiting for everything to be perfect, I'm trying to appreciate the little moments that already exist. The quiet mornings, opening the curtains and letting the sunlight in, taking a few extra minutes for my skincare, starting the day slowly instead of rushing into it. They might seem like such ordinary moments, but over the past year I've realized that those are often the moments I appreciate the most.
Hi and good morning. It is Saturday, 1st of August. The last week it was really hot. We had a second heat wave, and so I think today will also be very hot. I am very sleepy right now because I didn't slept well. I still have not like a tummy ache, but my tummy hurts in some strange way. I don't know. And in the middle of the night, I woke up because of it and couldn't fall asleep again. For most people, it is only a tummy ache or something, but for me, it is so much more because of my emetophobia. So things like this are, I don't know how to describe it, but it is a phobia, so it is heavy to me. It is worse. That's also a thing why, because I have my anxiety and my mental health is sometimes not the best at the moment, or I think at the least 1.5 years were very challenging for me, because before it was okay. I had my emetophobia under control, I would say. Now I would say I just shut it down and stuffed it back in my head, so it wasn't like in the front. Didn't think much about it. But 1.5 years ago I had a trigger and everything crashed down. I fell in anxiety, stress, depression again, and everything. It was like the worst, I would say, crash down I had ever since. I hadn't this much anxiety or like panic attacks before, and that was new for me and really challenging and also scary. That's the word. And yeah, since then I am step by step pushing me further and learning to control this anxiety again and this phobia. And that's also why, not the reason, but that was a part of it, because I started this YouTube, so I can film me and also my journey to go through this situation of life I'm in now, because I want a change, but it's so hard to get through it and to do things, just do. And also I can show other people who might be in the same situation that they are not alone. And it is a slow journey, because I'm still, it's 1.5 years later now, and I'm still not nearly at a point I will say, okay, I'm through it. It is better now. My panic attacks are not every day in my day life, and also not anymore every day at work. This was horrible, but here and then I still have panic attacks, but now I know a bit how to control it. The anxiety part is a bit smaller now, but the depression part is even bigger now again. And so that are points I just want to work on it, and it's some days it's even impossible. Some days I'm here, I can do everything I want, and the most days it's just okay, one day done, the next and the next, and it's just like I slip through it and I push myself through it, and that's not what my goal is. So my goal is to enjoy life again, to feel things, to be happy, feel the moment and not rushing through it. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm just rushing through it, and I want to change that. So I bring you along with me. I film myself when I'm ready for it. I don't want to be this pushing thing, so it will stress me out even more. I want this to be like a hobby I very like to do, because my perfectionism is so holding me back from things to just do it. So I just want to do it. I want to learn to let that perfectionism go and just do it. Even it's not 100% perfect, and that's okay. So I also want to learn this with the videos, that maybe one cut isn't perfect, but that's okay. It's life. I want to show you like a real life, and not like the Instagrammable, yeah, I think you know what I mean, lives that just blur our minds. Now I'm in a situation that I need to like tell myself that this is a thing that calms me down, or that brings me joy, because I don't know what brings me joy, because I'm so long in this stadium of, yeah, I think like depression, that I don't know anymore to just enjoy. I just want to show you some moments of my weekend, of my life, just the ordinary moments, but maybe these are the ones that matters the most. So
Making myself a coffee has become one of my favorite little rituals. I don't usually drink more than 1 cup a day, but I always look forward to this one. It's the moment when the day finally feels like it's beginning. Journaling has become a way for me to slow my thoughts down. Sometimes I write pages, sometimes it's only a few sentences, and sometimes I just sit here thinking. Either way, it helps me clear my mind before the day really starts. The rest of the morning was nothing special. I caught up on a few chores around the apartment, did the dishes, vacuumed the living room. Just ordinary things. A year ago, I probably would have thought a day like this was boring. Now I learned to see it differently. I've learned that a peaceful day isn't an empty day. Sometimes it's exactly what I need. Later that afternoon, I took my book outside for a while. Reading has become one of those hobbies that ask nothing from me. There's no pressure to be good at it. And I think that's something I've been craving for a long time. As the evening went on, we decided to do something we normally never do. Since it was Swiss National Day, there were fireworks by the lake. To most people, that probably doesn't sound like a big deal, but for me it was. A year ago, I don't think I would have even considering going. The crowds, the noise, being far away from home. It all would have felt like too much. This time I still felt nervous. But I also didn't want fear to make the decision for me. So we drove to the lake, found a quiet bench, and watched the fireworks together.
Die ist geil. Sieht die eigentlich auf jeder Seite gleich aus? Sieht die auf der anderen Seite das gleich wie wir? Nein, wir haben es ernsthaft.
Du fragst mich wieder Zeug, ich weiss doch das nicht. Wahrscheinlich schon.
I wanted to update you about my current book that I'm reading. It's called Kingdom of Light. It is the first book of 3, and it is a German book. It's a newer one, it's from last year. maybe it will get translated in English, maybe not. I don't know. But I wanted to read it because I heard good recommendations, and also the story sounded good, sounded something I like. The story is like it is fantasy, and it's Adeline who goes to an army school to defend the kingdom of Solas. That's the light kingdom. So it is about light and shadow or darkness. And she goes to this army school because her sister did, and her sister died in like a war or something like that. There is a general. He is kinda hot. He is quite mean to Adeline. There's some things gonna happen, and I'm almost done with the book, and it is so far a good read. Some moments are quite funny or emotional or good written, but there are also quite a few moments where you reading and then you sit there and think, so what? How does this is quite weird sometimes. I don't know where the story will go, and I also don't know what's gonna happen in the second and the third book. I think I will see, and also will update you about the ending and if I would recommend or not. So yes, this is my current read, and I keep you updated.